Theme 2 Unit 2. Job interviews. In groups, discuss the questions below. A. How do you feel about going for an interview? B. Have you, or has anyone else you know, been for an interview? What do you remember about it? C. What makes a person successful at an interview? Read the information below. Then read Mr. Hunt's checklist. For the job requirements, discuss which is the most important one in each category. Mr. Hunt, the international sales manager of an educational publishing company, is looking for a sales representative to promote the company's products in the Gulf countries. Essential requirements: must have experience in academic book promotion, excellent communication skills, willingness to move to Dubai, a clean driving license. Desirable requirements: should have strong personal selling skills, good organizational and planning skills, ability to work both independently and in a team, willingness to travel for 2 weeks every month. Further requirements: if successful, needs to visit the company headquarters in the UK, meet key contacts in schools and universities as soon as possible, attend a training course about the company's products, be available to start work in September.
What is Mr. Hunt's job? International sales manager. What kind of company does he work for? An educational publishing company. What kind of person is he looking for? A sales representative. What will that person do? Promote the company's products in the Gulf countries. Essential requirements are what a candidate must have. Desirable requirements are what a candidate should have.
Listen to Mr. Hunt's interview with Saeed, a candidate for the job. Before you listen, discuss what questions you think Mr. Hunt will ask him. After listening, answer questions A and B under the picture.
Now then, Saeed, for this job you must have experience in academic book promotion.
Oh yes, I do. I used to be a sales representative for Global Education books.
That's interesting. I know Global Education. They're a good company. Now, you also have to have excellent communication skills so that you can talk to teachers about our materials.
I really enjoy talking to teachers. I listen to them too, so that I can try and understand their problems.
You should also have strong personal selling skills and good organizational and planning skills.
I think I am very good at organizing and planning.
Do you prefer working independently or in a team?
Both. I like working in a team, but I'm also happy to work on my own.
That's good. You should be able to do both for this job. Now, another essential requirement is that you must have a clean driving license.
That's fine. I have a full international driving license.
We're looking for someone who is happy to do a lot of traveling. You should be willing to spend 2 weeks every month traveling.
No problem. I enjoy visiting different places.
This job is based in Dubai. So if you're selected, you'll have to move there. How do you feel about that?
Okay, but I've heard it's difficult to find accommodation in Dubai. It's very expensive there.
Don't worry. The company will help you to find a suitable apartment. Now, if you're successful, you'll need to visit the company's headquarters in the UK and attend a training course about the company's products. You'll need to start meeting key contacts in the schools and universities as soon as possible.
No problem. It all sounds great.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. Can you tell me when the job starts, please?
Well, if you're selected, you'll need to be available to start work in September.
A. Do you think Saeed will get the job? Give your reasons. B. What one thing is Saeed worried about?
Answers: Saeed will probably get the job for the following reasons. 1. He fulfills all the essential requirements. He already has experience of academic book promotion as he used to work for Global Education Books. He has excellent communication skills and enjoys talking and listening to teachers. He is willing to move to Dubai and has a clean driving license. 2. He fulfills all the desirable requirements and is enthusiastic about undertaking the further requirements. 3. In addition, he appears positive and keen about the job generally. B. The one thing which Saeed is worried about is finding accommodation in Dubai, as he has heard this is difficult and expensive.
Grammar recall. Modal verbs of obligation, desirability, and necessity. Read the sentences and match them to the usage on the right. 1. It only takes 10 minutes to drive to work. You don't need to leave home so early. 2. If you go on a diet, you shouldn't try to lose weight too quickly. 3. When you travel abroad, you have to have a passport. 4. If you want to go to university, you'll need to work a lot harder. 5. During Ramadan, you mustn't eat or drink from sunrise to sunset. 6. Don't worry so much about your job. You ought to try and relax more. Modal verbs have many uses. Their uses include the following: A. Indicating that an action is obligatory, that it has to be carried out. B. Indicating that an action is prohibited. C. Indicating that an action is desirable or acceptable. D. Indicating that an action is undesirable or unacceptable. E. Indicating that an action is necessary. F. Indicating that an action is unnecessary. Read the sentences below and circle the correct modal verb in each. A. If you're going to be away from home a lot, you needn't/shouldn't keep a pet. B. Children in the UK have to/need attend school from 5 to 16 years. C. You mustn't/shouldn't use a mobile phone when your plane is taking off. D. You have to/needn't call me every day. Once a week is enough. E. If she wants to become an Olympic swimmer, she'll need to/has to train hard. F. I don't think we should/have to visit Russia in winter because it's very cold.
For example, the function in sentence A is advice, desirability. So the correct answer is shouldn't.
Activate your English. Job interviews. Work with a partner. Choose one job from the list in the box and tell your partner what it is. Role play an interview for the job according to the guidelines below. Then change roles and choose a different job. Student A, you are interviewing an applicant for this job. Before you begin, write down 5 questions you want to ask him or her. Student B, you have applied for this job. Before your interview, make notes about Why you think you would be good at the job. Write down one question you want to ask the interviewer at the end.
Jobs: lawyer, nurse, football coach, pilot, tour guide, actor, car mechanic, journalist, chef, accountant, air traffic controller, diplomat, detective, vet, press photographer, scientist, TV presenter, teacher, company director, doctor,